can't seriously be still going on about who's going to be the new villain for GXK Supernova. Yeah, I mean, isn't that worth theorizing about? I really don't think it's worth anything unless there's more information, which we don't exactly have. Well, I mean, I guess, but just can't help but stop. Just can't help but. Just curious. Whatever. Huh? Huh? Huh. Wonder what's going on with Orga. Seems a little down. I think I have one idea. Huh? I never really thought it'd be so peaceful sometimes during the day. Well, first time for everything. Huh? Thought I'd find you out here. How'd you know? Well, to say I can, sense what other aliens doing, except for others not from the Godzilla franchise. Fair enough. So, what brings you out here, Master? Well, first of all, I was about to ask you the same thing. And second, you know there's no need to call me Master. I am the leader of this group. I am also pretty much, basically, the big brother. So, fair enough. But anyway, I just came out here to get some fresh air. Yeah, I hear you there. Even I like to come out here sometimes. Just get some fresh air. But also at the same time, embrace the beauty of life. Which I never really do most of my time. Especially in movies. Well, too busy being a destroyer of things. Yeah. Too busy causing destruction. And not stopping every once in a while and just see things differently. I've also noticed that you've gone through a few months dealing with Godzilla and the others. Yeah. After Godzilla and I had that talk, I've been working on my aggressive nature and using it for positive things, like helping out with some stuff. You know. Yeah. I get what you mean. But there is one thing that I didn't really, that I'm still curious, questioning about to this day. What? I've been hearing a thing or two about this code that, well, that's been heard of in this community, I guess you could call it. But that friend or foe, we're all family. Like, what's that about? I mean, I just don't understand it. Of course you've been questioning that. I was waiting for it to come up sooner or later. What do you mean? You see, Orga, this code that we talk about in this house? Well, well, this started long before we came into this house, and actually long before we moved here to the US. Well, by RJ or his dad or Godzilla? No, not by any of them. By those who created us, who created the Gojira franchise, especially the one who made Mr. Gojira. All ever since more characters arrived in the franchise, the code has been carried around for a long time. Friend or foe, we're all family. Ever since those like me arrived, it's still there. Friend or foe, all family. Now me, I was like you, I didn't understand it completely. But Gojira, Mr. Gojira, told me all about it. Including his maker. I still have a hatred for Godzilla. Just not enough to kill him. But last I heard, you almost killed him a few years ago. Like, in real life. Like, at this park, before we officially moved here. That was different. How different? I guess the idea of there being only one alpha, one true alpha, really corrupted my mind. I'm talking about just one mind, not the other two heads between me. Oh, I know. But when I finally got snapped out of it by both Godzilla and Kong, I almost brought shame to this community, to us, and those, including you, that have yet to come here. I was just... But I found peace in myself again. Although, still have some hatred for Godzilla in some situations, but not one reason enough to kill him. And when Godzilla started moving here for his 50th anniversary, Mr. Gojira wanted me and others with me to watch over him. But why though? Because him, along with Ichiku and Kamada, as well as the rest of Godzilla's brothers, they decided to stay in Japan, stay in their home country. So, Gojira asked me and some in my crew to live alongside him. Oh. And if you ask me, it's a good thing that you missed last year. What do you mean? If it weren't for the ones who made Gojira, the ones who've made us, we would not be here. But it all started with Mr. Gojira. He's the reason for all of us. What happened last year? Godzilla's brother, Kamada, and his grandfather, Chikuyu, they arrived here for Godzilla's 70th anniversary, but with some unfortunate news about Mr. Gojira. Why'd you mean? Well, yes. He passed away due to not being able to consume any amount of radiation. My God. Yeah. And when Godzilla heard about it, when he was the first to hear, you may be glad you were not here. He was furious. He was just... Oh, damn. He was depressed, furious, angry, just... Trust me. He was just absolute sadness in many different ways. As was I. When I first appeared, I had no one else to take care of me, except for Mr. Gojira. He was like a father to me, a father to others in my crew. And I really owe him a lot. I really owe him so much. Even I wasn't there to say goodbye. I don't know what to say. Well, I do, it's just not exactly positive. Yeah. But after that day of his passing, despite my hatred for Godzilla, I will keep this code going on. And will do whatever it takes to protect Godzilla, to help him with anything. As for others in this group, and you should too, trust me, there are others of us in the alien group that don't like him, as well as others in the alien group, and even other threats on Earth. But, yeah, foe or friend, all are family. Yeah. But if there are any of those that are not worth bringing in to this community, that's their choice. Like Skull King. Yeah. As well as those mutos. Skull crawlers. But yeah. For Mr. Gojira, for those who created him, created us, we will continue this code. We all will continue this code till the day the franchise ends. Yeah. Till the Gojira franchise ends. Do you now see why we live with the Gojira gang? Those alongside Gojira, Godzilla, in peace. Yeah. I now see. Friend or foe, all are family. All are one.